thanks so much, Owen, for joining the call. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to give us some feedback on your experience.
Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, I'm glad to. It's been a life changer. So,
Well, yeah, let's get into it. When did you first start having skin problems?
probably about 10 years ago, my skin just was really dry and cracked and thin. And then I started having a lot of allergy issues in the past few years, which no dermatologist has been able to fix with prescription creams or anything else. They did prescribe a probiotic I think a year ago when I was really flaring up, and that didn't seem to do anything. So I was like, what do? I guess I just live with it. So then I ran across an ad on Facebook with Skinesa, and I'm like, what do I have to lose? I mean, I've tried just about everything else, and it just hasn't worked. Within 2 weeks after receiving the product and using it, I was all cleared up. My skin is super healthy, hydrated, it's thickened. It's been great.
That's incredible. I love to hear success stories. That's so fast, too. It happened so fast.
Yeah, it did. I'm retired, but I bartend for fun. And I started having the issues on my hands a couple years ago, and I didn't know if it was the chemicals in the wash for the glasses. And then, so I started wearing gloves. Found out I was allergic to the material in the gloves. So that was messing everything up. And that's, like, I didn't have anywhere else to go. And then this cleared it right up. I was so shocked and surprised.
Wow, that is absolutely incredible. It's so interesting because one of the mechanisms behind the scenes, there's an ingredient in there, one of the probiotic strains, that sends a signal to the skin from the gut bacteria, and it tightens the junctions in the skin. It sends a signal, a TLR2 signal to the skin, and kind of enhances the skin barrier and tightens it up. So we have probably our number one before and after that's shared with us is like cracked, dry skin on the fingers and hands. And yeah. I think that's the mechanism behind like how it works. Yeah, it's really great to hear. So are you still using your hands in the bar setting?
Well, yeah, so I was still using the gloves, just the ones that I wasn't allergic to, and being in gloves for any amount of time, the sweat, it would just really mess up my hands. Since I started using Skinesa, I don't use gloves. I was really cautious at first, only doing the minimal that I had to, but now it's like I've never had a problem, so I can just do anything and everything. It's awesome.
Yay, that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's so good to hear.
So stoked.
Man, that is fantastic. Cool. Wow. That's really wild.
Yeah.
I get blown away by these stories every time.
Yeah, I do as well. I mean, I didn't think anything could fix it. I just figured it's age, right? With age, your skin deteriorates, everything else kind of goes by the wayside. But it's almost like the fountain of youth. I don't know, it's crazy, but it is. My old pictures, let's start from best to worst. It came into my hands first, and I started to notice patching on the backs of my thighs, and then on the back of my arms here, up on the top here, and then the hands were just crazy. The fingers, it was all red and scaly. I mean, it would like ooze with stuff. I mean, it was bad.
That sounds tough. How long have you been taking Skinesa for now?
I think a month and a quarter in. So
okay,
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, 2 weeks. Like I said, I was clear in 2 weeks, and now I'm like, man, I'm a lifelong user. So
wow, that's incredible. Were you skeptical at first?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, if a dermatologist can't figure, a doctor, you think, well, I'm out of luck. So yeah, I kept seeing the ads. Somehow it kept coming up in my feed. The algorithm picked it, and nothing else to try. And the 90-day money-back guarantee. I mean, you can't lose.
Yeah,
so,
that's the idea. Yeah, it works for most people. So if it doesn't work for you, we're happy to refund your money.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because I know people are struggling out there, and like nothing works, and it's expensive. Right? Yeah, yeah, that's the idea.
I mean, there's creams that the dermatologist prescribed. I think $3,000 a tube, like before insurance and all that. I mean, it's nuts. So this is a totally small price to pay for, the results. I mean, you can't even buy lunch these days for the price that you pay for this. So,
well, it's amazing to hear. Well, thanks for sharing your story, Owen.
I mean, going out and hiding your hands because it's just, it's ugly. So to be able to have the freedom to just go out and not worry about it, It's great.
Okay, so you would recommend it to other people to give it a try then?
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, what do you have to lose?